What an amazing life. The privilege to sit around and play video games. If you can't be grateful for that, then you're missing out on a lot because life is short. Everything isn't always peaches and cream or sunshines. That being said, being able to play anything, especially a video game created for entertainment purposes, is a privilege. That being said, I keep saying that being said. What's going on, everybody? Mad Gamer in the building, and it's late. I had a good nap today because I'm an old man, and I'm gonna be up all night long singing y'all songs. I'm just checking on my character here. Haven't played this game, which is my favorite rotation game, which stays every day I play pretty much, so it's weird when I don't play. For 3 days, and Thursday night was the last time I touched this, so I'm just looking at my build, trying to see what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and be Vince Carter. I'm going to check out some of my stats, because this is one thing with the game. I've maxed out pretty much everything, but for some reason I still have skill points for these specific character here, and I haven't asked the devs about it. I will at some point, but my overall is about a 96 when you look at right there, putting on my traits. So the way this game works is you pick a playstyle. That playstyle has various icons, meaning different players who've become icons, who are great players. They have different style of play, different progression. So you can select from that position and play style, adding on a icon that changes the way your player plays compared to everyone else. That being said, your second part is right here, which is called traits, where they're pretty much interchangeable. You can equip the loadout. This right here is a maxed out loadout with 3 golds, but I'm not going to be playing for that right now. I'm going to be sticking to the ones I currently have. So I need to make 60 shots. I already made 17, and I can unlock the gold tier for catch and shoot. Late to the party and away. Let's see what I got to do for late to the party. Contested shots, I got to make a bunch of those. I don't really take contested shots except when I'm in the paint. And 3-pointers. Okay, we can do some of that. We can do the catch and shoot and the 3-pointers. This one's a little more difficult for me. I don't like taking contested shots. It's not something that I'm accustomed to, trying to be an IQ player. But I guess we'll be terrible players today and take some contested shots. That's what the deal is. And I'm going to run some of this for a little bit. This is my cooldown night. I'm literally going to break night. Those that don't know what break night means, stay up all night, you know, and breaking the night. I don't know where that terminology came from, but it is what it is. We're going to go into court battles for a second, see if there's some drama going on, take somebody's head off if they have. I've been earning, every day that I log in, I've been earning thousands and thousands of points defending my court. Every time I come back, it says 4,000, 7,000. I think the highest I got was 7,000 out of one day, less than 24 hours. And I guess it was because I attacked so many people, they tried to attack back and they failed. So they give you points every time you defend. And I believe it's 250 to be exact. So we're going to see how many I made right now. See, so if it's 250, that means 5 people tried, or one person tried 5 times. They can only try 3 times, so it's probably 2 people who failed and just couldn't do it. That doesn't mean that my um, court hasn't been taken though. So when I go in, we're gonna find out. But this is my setup. I did switch the lineup a little bit. I don't normally put these players here. They're not my favorite. Kansas is when it comes to WNBA, but D's been cool, but he hasn't been like a favorite player of mine. So I like keeping favorite players. These 3 guys are solid up top. I would say always have them on your lineup. Shaquille's at 82, but his defense is so great that I keep him in my rotation. I have way better guys than Shaquille. Remember, he's an 82. I got 89s, 88s, 87s, 86, and various guys that I can throw in there. And I might throw... Let me just check out the stats here. And this is all for defense. This isn't about when I attack. Let's go into some of Jordan's setups here. I'm going to try to check for defense, right? So actually, he's a better blocker and stealer. Stealer, is that a word? Stealers? Defensive post. He pretty much has everything better right now. Outside of some minors. So I might actually change him. I'm thinking about it. Let's go for it. This is the first time I'm changing Shaquille. I got Shaquille very early in the game. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to make my team a little stronger, I think. I hope. Looking really good right there. We're going to leave it just like that. But this team has defended, and pretty much the game's been out a month. I've probably got my court taken 3 times in total. Today might be 4. Let's see. Somebody finally got it. Nope. So my court is still in control. I'm still holding it down. Very proud of that, actually. I wish they had the stats to show, because I can't remember directly. But I know I've taken like 300 courts and only had my court taken less than 5 times. So I think that's really cool. Of course, you know, I've been obsessed with this mode. I've taken a little break past 4 days, but I'm not going to get into it today, maybe. I might. Quick warm-up game or something. I just wanted to see if somebody's took my courts. And we're going to go to events, because there have been some events this weekend that I definitely missed. Brittany, which was one that I wanted because she's just cute. She's like a sweetheart, and I was trying to go ahead and get her in the game. All right. So we got 3 times we got to play this specific mission. These are nothing that I would put on. I would not put any of that on, but it's always good to just have. That's what we're going to do right now. And I'm going to turn my mic off and go into a party and just vibe out here all alone. Reason why I do that is because dudes are reckless. And for example, this guy had music on, as you can see already. And I think I'm a very skilled player as far as IQ goes. I understand the game and I make people better. For example, I'll get buckets here and I'll be a little bit selfish once in a while. But if I can pass up a good look for a great look, then I'm going to do it. So let's see what happens here. NBA Live, by the way, has been really awesome. Today I'm not going to be playing this all day long. I want to play this game, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow. I'm dying to play this game, actually. We're going to get into tomorrow just a variety here. I'm going to try some... Well, I mean, today, I'm sorry. Today we're going to get into the Division for a second, for about 2 or 3 hours, maybe. I'm looking to do Metal Gear Survive, possibly. Maybe some Destiny 2, some War Face, and we'll see what else. But I'm just trying to kick it a little bit, play something different. So that's the game plan. Speaking of that, after this game, I gotta do some things and download some games. So I don't know if my stream's gonna be liking that because of the speeds. But I'm gonna download a couple of new things that they said is out. Soul Calibur, which was a game I used to play way back when I was a young boy. I haven't played it in years, so let's see what the new one feels like. Alright, let's go get it. Not bad. Okay. I keep missing that steel, man. Alright, somebody throw a rock at him. Not good, not good. Turnovers all over the place. At least they're passing the ball, but sometimes you got to have a good playmaker to get the plays going. Like, for example, I just made a quick play there. You got to know when and how to pass. It's very important. This game has multiple ways to pass. You can do a lob. You can do a bounce. You can do a normal pass. You can do a fancy pass. You know what I mean? There's definitely a good variety. And until players figure that out, don't just hit X. You got to experiment. But don't experiment while we're playing in an event and about to lose. Let's go. But yeah, do it. Get on the sticks privately and run your own scrimmages. Honestly, I love scrimmages, and people don't value it as much as I do. But it's like playing a real game, without fouls, without a lot of stoppage in the flow, and it just helps you get into a rhythm of the pace and the flow that you can do, things you can do within the game that I appreciate. It does help if you're smart. You'll utilize those type of things just to practice, so that when you do team up with people, you're able to make moves. Easy buckets. So that's what I advise anybody and everybody. What's wrong with that guy? Good shot though. So yeah, I advise that for everybody. Why did they have me having the DeMarcus, DeMar DeRozan? It's ridiculous. Yeah, those are like buddies playing with each other. Team ain't got no defense, man. So yeah, these two guys are just playing with each other. This is kind of what I do when I hang out with somebody and I get in these events and I don't know the rest of the guys. I just depend on the guys I do know. which is good and bad. But I had like 2 open threes. And I need some catch and shoot shots. Nice defense, Patty. I never seen that camera angle. That's weird. Dude always leaves him open. No, he got that. Oh, okay. GG. You know what's crazy about the character I got now? That hairstyle. I used to do that exact hairstyle. The only difference was my designs were very different. Well, not very different. I had an M and a star on all of my haircuts. So when I seen this, I'm like, wow, they got my swagger. And if you don't believe it, you can look it up. I'm going to tweet it, actually. At some point, I'm going to tweet my haircut. I'm going to do it right now, as a matter of fact. If I can find those pictures of me with that wild style. Yep, that was me. It's ancient history. See, I got 6 points, but that was kind of forceful because they didn't pass me the ball hardly, except on the inbound. So 2 plays I forced it, and then the rest were natural. Alright, let's see about these haircuts. So I'm the type of dude, I don't take a lot of pictures. I feel like, which I'm going to change, but here goes one. Save to my phone. Now I got to take a screenshot of myself and take it also. You know? Alrighty. I got to do that event a couple more times. By the way, all those comments about gamer night, I hosted it by myself pretty much. I had pretty cool help from 2 friends and my sister. My sister helped kind of organize, decorate, something like that. Little decoration with some Bomberman stuff and some good food. And then my other friends helped move the tables and chairs around. And it was pretty awesome. It was a good vibe, good time. I really liked it. It was the first official Mad Gamer community style event. Normally, I like doing like pro players and online tournament styles, but this one was strictly community. Families who pretty much never played the game. So we had like 20 people on the sticks, about 20, maybe a little less, but 20 people or 30 that never played it. They went and tried it. A lot of them liked it, and a lot of them want the game. So I was kind of happy about that. Hopefully for the future they'll all come back for the future events, and we could just enjoy. Why didn't I show the venue? There's not much to show. It's a very small venue. Um, it wasn't a big deal. We didn't do like special decorations. That was crazy. Couple balloons, couple posters, and food, and some tables and chairs. So you didn't miss much other than seeing the audience. But it wasn't a big deal. It was just chilling. So, you know, when am I doing another one? I don't know. I'm definitely doing one for November 3rd, big gamer night. But um, other than that, I can't say. I wanted to do one for October, but I feel like just save it for November, and then because we're already in October, so November will be special. By the way, I got a sore throat. It's healing. I think taking a day off today helped. So I'm gonna try not to talk a lot unless I'm answering the question. Oh man, I forgot to go to the store. I wanted to download these new things. I haven't shot the ball, but if they allow me, I'll take a terrible catch and shoot because I need to hit like 53 catch and shoots to get gold on this character. Good defense. Look at that. We got an MVP team already. Shoot. I'm upset it's over already. Dude, play some defense. Dude in the purple was just standing there. Okay. What the heck is wrong with that guy? Probably. He's not out of the game because he just. People hate it when I make the computer score, but I'm a point guard. I'm just here to win the game. So if the computer's cutting, I'm gonna let him cut. Purple's trolling her, or just a kid who doesn't know what he's doing because he's like just jumping around. Somehow we're getting away with it though. For now. Durant doing what he do. some stat stuffing right now. Good defense. Let's go. What the hell? Honestly, that wasn't me. That was the first time that has ever happened to me where I just got stuck in post-up animation. I am using a very old, this is the original control I bought my first PlayStation 4 way back when it first came out. And I don't use it, but I'm charging my old ones because I haven't got to it's a bad excuse, but maybe it was that or just the game. Sheesh. He's gonna want to shoot because he hasn't got the ball the whole game. How did I know? I should have never played this to start, man. I get addicted easily. Don't want to stop. These are my warm-up games. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of my haircut because it's funny. I know people won't believe it until they see it. Probably gonna go into hair just to make sure. Oh wait, before we do that, I want to cut down on this facial because I used to rock a gold tee back then. Let me look at it real quick. See what it looked like. what it looked like. Yeah, skin tight goatee though. Skin tight, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. It's crazy how the hair just really does. Don't mind all of these messages. She's gotta be careful, man. Not good. Okay, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna tweet this in a second. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna rock it like that, the way I used to have it. I literally had the exact haircut. It's crazy. Of course, I would change it every week and have different designs, but my number one design was an M and a star. It was magnetic force, representing magnetic force. And last year they had this haircut, and I was telling people, man, everybody was like, nah. People that didn't know me, no, man, you didn't have that. I'm like, yeah, I did. All right, let's see where we're at. Do I have the mellow mobbing like mellow? Gotta get to level 16. I got a ways to go, and I don't have nobody to play with on live run. Before I do the next event, one more time, I want to check the live run leaderboards. And the reason why is because they had to reset it, I think Friday, or I don't know if they did it next week. I gotta just see. Yeah, so I'm back to 0, which is great. Because they gave me like 70 losses and like 40 wins. I'm like, that's not possible. I'm not going to lose that many games. You know, compared to wins at least. I'll probably lose 70, but I'll have like 200 wins. You know? Now, that's also going to come down to who I team up with. This is so cool. They have a bunch of stats. So let's just check it on the regular stats. First of all, leaderboards, blah, blah, blah. All right. 3-on-3 stats. Wins and losses. Offensive stats. This is going to be sick. They got percentages, shooting, everything. You can just scout somebody. Nice. I'm really loving this. This is so cool. I consider myself a great player. The only thing is the fouls. I like getting steals since I guard the point guards. And I know that the fouls will make me look bad. So all the stats will be there. That is sick. I'm just so happy about that. I can't even express. That's going to be so sick. Damn, I need more players. I'm about to just start hitting people up non-stop. Alright, I'm going to take a quick second to get some water. I don't know what's wrong. Every time I come in this room, my throat hurts. It wasn't hurting. I think it's because I'm talking too much. I'm going to try to keep it low pro for most of the stream, guys. I'll be right back. Don't run away. Hey, I should have put on some cool visuals for you guys. Check this out real quick. A little something. I know that there's people that watch this later. It's this little intro. Oh, damn. Cancel that. Do it over. I'm in the middle of trying to download something on my PlayStation, so that's why you're gonna watch these. Alright, don't get mad, get money. So sad that you hating on me. I don't get mad, nah, get money. Man, I remember all them old songs. So those are some visuals. Let's watch it again, man. Nice little intro. It's a bunch of different pictures from my favorite games, myself, my logos, and then it transforms into my logo, Control. I thought that's pretty dope, if you ask me. And then the second one is just for Gamers Night, which was the other day, and a nice representation of Celebration. That's all it is. It's nothing more than that for Gamers Night. And let's see this again. You're trapped watching this over and over for the rest of your life. Let me go into games. Apologies. All right. Actually, you know what? You know what I can do? Let's turn this off and let you watch that. Hopefully, it doesn't skip. So, Gamers Night. A night for all players to enjoy together as we collab for some good times. So basically, I host a venue and host an event at a venue, and we offer players to sign up and play that show up. And at the same time, we have an online tournament happening for the same game. So online people will play to be a champion. The venue people will play to be a champion. And then at the end, we'll have the two champions face off for a grand finale fun thing. And everybody gets rewards, the two champions, and then the big championship reward goes to whoever wins that. That is the setup. Nothing too crazy, but a very good time. Sometimes it's strictly venue players, like it was this Friday, and then sometimes it is just oh wow, what did I just do? Right. Sometimes it's online players with venue players that can play together. Just depends, but either way, it's always a good time. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is the trailer that I made a while ago. Not a while ago, more recently. And it's just a demonstration of more or less what to expect. Of course, it's not accurate depending on the situation. For example, last week was strictly, well, Friday, 3 days ago, was strictly community, amateurs all playing, enjoying at the venue. There was no online battles, nothing like that. So, but it was a good time, and everybody had great vibes. They had nothing but praise to say after, hitting me up, telling me, "Oh man, we got to do that again." And I'm like, "Cool, for sure." So, yes, sir. So most likely in the very near future, you might just see that. whatever favorite games you love, you can always, let me know you want to do something, help me set it up also, because all of this is independent, community based. It's not driven by some source. It comes out of my pocket, out of my time, my energy. There's no sign-ups or anything. This is all just free for the community. Costs me money and time, but it's a lot of fun. And you're watching some more back-end stuff. All right, so I think I'm done downloading stuff on the PlayStation. I will say this. We're going to go ahead and... I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I'm sitting here... Oh, no. I'm sitting here on a broken screen. This is what I'm doing right now. And I'm hoping I can fix this fast. There we go. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. Negative. Sheesh. Alright, well, let's see an intro again real quick. Something went wrong, folks. I guess just doesn't appreciate me pushing the envelope here. Like when I put up that video and all that stuff, there's so much going on. Alright, so here we are. PlayStation Store. So, a little fun discussion I was having yesterday with everybody. It's very simple. PlayStation, since 2002, has been doing cross-play with the PC. First game was Final Fantasy, and then it went from PC to PlayStation. Then they added on Xbox, and then all of them. That was the first original. So this idea that PlayStation's holding back crossplay, it's not true, because also on top of that, they've been doing that with PC. They've been doing that with their PS Vita and various games throughout all the years. And then recently, you can play on a PlayStation 4, PlayStation Now, old games that were on other systems that still had servers up. You can play them, like PlayStation 3 games or Vita games, on the PlayStation 4. Crossplay there. You can do it with the PC on certain things. So it's been out there. It just hasn't been in full light for big games. And that's more of a developer side. I think Fortnite, I have to congratulate them on two things that they did. The game isn't great. I'm sorry. It isn't the best game out. Is it fun? Is it addictive? Is it the most popular? Yes. What is so amazing about Fortnite, and I say that as the screen pops up and shows Fortnite, is that one was the popularity boosted through Drake playing and big famous people starting to play it. And then second is the crossplay right now, which is taking over big time. Crossplay is going to be huge. I hope, especially for sports games. I think it should be standard for every sports game. For example, NBA Live, Madden, or any other cool, great sports games, having crossplay should be a standard for us gamers. Now that is up to the developers to help bridge the gap, and then after that comes the companies, as far as publishers or whatever, to push that pace. So Sony, Xbox, Steam, Nintendo Switch, even, all of these have a responsibility to help engage this process. And within the next 10 years, every game should have that. And this does suck for companies in a way, but it also helps. So it's like a double-edged sword. So imagine PlayStation, or right now they have the best exclusives, they have the best service, in my opinion, they have the best overall every aspect. They have PlayStation Now with the over 600 games you can play from the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, or whatever. All the PlayStation 4 games, they have everything on there. They're top of the line when it comes to the Netflix of gaming type of system, cloud-based gaming. Then they have PlayStation View, which is actually excellent. If you have good internet, you can watch all types of cable. You don't have to like sit there through commercials. You can rewatch it at any point. Then you have all of that, and this is not an argument about what's a better console. But the point of what I'm saying is, PlayStation's on top this year, this gen of consoles. They are number one with sales, if you just want to look at numbers, or you can say theoretically also. Now with crossplay, it can hurt some of their sales because now people are not forced to buy a PlayStation. They're like, you know what, I could just play this with my... Even though almost everybody has a PlayStation, I'm not going to buy it on the PlayStation because I can still play on Steam with my friends from PlayStation. So it kind of hurts in a way. So I could understand why that hurts. Xbox, Steam all need the communities from PlayStation. That's why PlayStation was playing hardball, in my opinion. This is my personal opinion. You don't got to agree with anything I'm saying. But in my personal opinion, that's how... Wow, this guy. That's how I saw why PlayStation stalled. They're like, you know what? We're doing really good. We don't need to go and give up all of our services to other people. You know what I mean? And these guys are missing every shot. I'm being a good quarterback. What else am I supposed to do here? There it is. So if you're gonna, get into it, that was why I think PlayStation was doing what they had to do, like saying, you know what, we don't need that. But now they're gonna lose a lot of that desperation. For example, I've been a PlayStation guy forever, and never really felt the need for an Xbox too much. There was Gears of War for a second. There was I'm trying to remember what games. Crackdown 3 might be something that looks interesting. It's not really that crazy. It's kind of just looks kind of fun. But there isn't a lot of Xbox games that makes me want to buy an Xbox console right now. So for me, I'm not really... Oh, I'm going to get a 3-second violation. Sheesh. My guy. So, crossplay is important for us gamers. It might not be as beneficial for the publishers, developers, but in the long run, it's going to create a new wave. And no one knows what exactly is going to come of it, as far as when every single game is crossplay and you don't have to buy another console to hang out with friends. You know what I mean? And you're like, I don't got to buy another game. So sales-wise, it might hurt too. Well, we'll see, won't we? My Xbox hater? Nah, man. Listen, I don't care at all to hate on any company, literally like any company, because we have to live, we have to eat, we have to survive. I mean, video games are just entertainment, so I'm not mad at any company for that. If they were like murdering people or something in real life, then yeah, of course I'm gonna hate that company, but there's no need for hate at all for any of these companies. I know a lot of people online, these trolls, waste their energy on that, but I would never waste my energy on hate pretty much for anything. It's rare that you'll get hate out of me, but dislike, no, also, because Xbox is making competition. So PlayStation, if being such a great console and great service and everything that they're offering, if they were all alone, it would be saturated, just like some of these big popular games. They come out every year, they don't really change anything, and the community just keeps sucking it up, and it looks really bad because it just never improves. Everything just continues to be terrible in the game, and And, you know, I don't appreciate that. So I like the fact that Xbox challenges PlayStation. This generation, they really haven't challenged PlayStation yet. And who knows, maybe next E3 they will have some type of actually I gotta stop being a ball hog. Might lose the game for being a ball hog on that one play. If we lose by 2 points, then you know it's all my fault. He did a step back 2 feet away from the rim. Really? We might lose this game, and it might be 2 points. You gotta make it up by getting a steal. So, you know, my moral is, please let there be competition. PlayStation and Xbox fight with each other. Make the greatest console of all time. Just keep pushing the envelope. Keep being innovative. This is all about improving our industry, in my opinion. So, VR games. Oh, this VR game is better than that game. They in competition. Nah, I don't really care about all that competition. I care that we get the highest quality and they can learn from each other, burn each other as far as like improving. Yes, sir. There it is. I saved the day. But yeah. So that's my opinion, and I just feel I might like one of the. I might use another one. Like I'm only PlayStation. Like in my house, there is no Xbox. It's against my PlayStation life right now. But that doesn't mean I didn't have an Xbox for a long time when it came out to test it out and to try to see what's great about it. The best thing I saw about the Xbox One, not the new Xbox One X, what I loved about the Xbox One was you can connect it to your cable box and watch TV and tell it to change to ESPN. That's literally the only thing I miss at the moment until next year when they drop some dope games and I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. That's just my opinion. And of course, um, they have some great fun stuff on there. And this is not a hatred type of convo. I know it sounds kind of like I'm dissing Xbox, but I'm really not. And for me, the crossplay is gonna help Xbox have more fans, and vice versa. I think PlayStation is the best console, and PlayStation 4 to me is the best of all time system so far in the history of consoles. We've had many consoles. That's just my opinion. What do I know? What do I know? You know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to invite some guys. I'm gonna see who's online for a second. I don't want to play 5 on 5. I mean, I don't want to play live run yet, but I'm just gonna see who's on and then invite them to my game. If I can get a team of 3, I'll stick around. Oh my, I don't even know who's playing what game. Let's see. Rich homie. Wow. I literally only got one person on NBA Live. Well, two people, but yeah, let's just invite them both. Vice City and Rich homie. Why do I sound like there might be bad things for crossplay? I think um not that there's going to be bad things for it. I think there's benefits and then there's minuses for people. The numbers kind of support it. I don't have any numbers to tell you guys. I would think people won't buy it on different consoles anymore. I know I used to. Oh, let me get it on PC too, so I can play with you guys, group of friends. Oh, let me go get it on this and that. So that is a thing, but not sure if that's gonna affect us in a good or bad way. You know what I mean? Let me look at all my friends list. So I need to make NBA Live list bigger, and I have a lot of players who play NBA Live that I haven't added, like this person. Bang bang. Uh-huh. So I'm just looking at people that actually are playing live right now. So yeah, so what is the flaws and terrible things? Numbers, money wise, like who's gonna lose money? Somebody might lose big because of it. Oh no. What the heck am I doing? I keep pressing buttons. Alrighty. There we go. So I wonder who's gonna lose. Who's it gonna affect in a negative way? You know? Because it definitely will. Alright, there we go. I did it. This guy. I don't know who he is. We adding him. I'll throw him on the live. I know he's a live guy because I remember. Alrighty. See who else is playing live now. Angel. Reality. Alright, that's it. You got one guy. Oh, the dude left. See if they come. So I don't want to play live run alone because it's a dangerous slope to go down, and I'll start raging because this is going on my record. I'm about to tweet this and then show y'all. Just waiting here. Patiently waiting. Guess not. I guess we're gonna close it out. Or should I wait? It's really dope that they got that though. I want them to put that leaderboards on court battles. I think it's a good casual way to compete. Alright, I think I'm going to stop playing this game and jump on it back later. So, I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for yet. I'm going to go ahead and give this Warface, which is a terrible name, a try. I think Warface can be great. It's been around for a while. Well known for those who are on PC. But let's see how it does on PlayStation.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Washington. Ping. Gotta change it. It's the best I can get right now. Washington it is. I don't know if I'm in the mood for a shooter right now, but going for it, guys. Music is good. I do like the CryEngine. I think people sleep on it. I don't like his face, but I like his bandana. Either this guy or this guy. The bandana with an ugly face or the scar. Wanted to have a little unique look, you know? We're gonna go with the scar. Creating my character. This game is old though. I wonder how old it is. When did it originally come out? I know the scores on this game because I was thinking about playing it on PC too. People are like half and half about this game. Nobody ever makes up their mind. This is a free-to-play game, so you can't complain a lot, in my opinion. In my opinion, when you play free-to-play games, take it for what it is.
Welcome to your first training camp, recruits. Here you will learn the basic combat skills needed to fight against the Blackwood infestation.
Okay.
certain ability, a static target is a dead target. Remember that in combat. Move out of the helicopter.
I'm dead. How do I use this? I'll figure it out.
Sprint drastically increases your movement speed for a period of time. Sprint to the checkpoint. Battlefields are scattered. There are some walls that you can scale. Scale the wall to continue. Crouching is a slow way to move, but allows you to go under low obstacles. Crouching also obstacles such as railings are too tall to jump, but you can still vault over them. Vault over the balcony railing. Every soldier has a weapon. This is your main source of offense. Try and hit the target. Always be mindful of your ammo. Now reload your weapon. Proceed to the checkpoint indicator. Aiming increases your accuracy, which will make your shots more effective. If you don't aim, don't be surprised if you miss your target. Try and hit the targets while aiming. Most weapons can be customized with attachments. Attachments change the functionality of your weapon and thereby your possibilities in combat. Attach a scope to your rifle. Scopes offer greater aiming precision at longer ranges. Hit the targets aiming through your scope. Soldiers have grenades. A single grenade can hit several enemies at once. Throw a grenade and hit multiple targets. Proceed to the checkpoint indicator. Rifleman is the only class that can replenish ammo during combat, both for himself and his teammates. Replenish your teammates' ammo. Replenish your ammo. With the help of your teammates, you can scale very high walls. Perform a double climb. You can also assist your teammates with double climbs. Help your teammates get over the wall.
So Metal Gear.
There are 4 combat classes. Rifleman and Sniper are available now, and Engineer and Medic become available when you acquire more experience. Each class has unique equipment and skills. Switch to the Sniper class. At long range, the Sniper rifle is the deadliest weapon. It has high damage and high precision, with the extended scope zoom factor. Hit all the targets with your Sniper rifle. Hit all the targets with your Sniper rifle. Weapons dropped by slain enemies or placed in the battlefield can be picked up by any class. Pick up a weapon. In some missions, you can use a rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is the only way to take down vehicles. Hit a target with the rocket launcher. Great job, soldier. I think you're ready for a real fight.
How old is this game? I think it's like 4 years old, 5 years old, maybe more. I never played it before. I'm just trying it out. No, I'm not getting paid to play this game, man. It's just a free game that might be good. And even if it isn't great, and I like it, I like it. You know what I mean? I don't see what's the big deal. You don't have to have like the world's greatest games to enjoy them. Sometimes just a nice game. Okay, max for invitation for mode. I want to play private, dude. Let's go to special ops. I have to get to level 5. Guess I'll do a private. I have no choice. See if this community is clean or a bunch of douchies. Let's see.
The lush jungle of Africa is being stripped bare by Blackwood's greed. Once all the gold, oil, and aluminum has been clawed from this land, there will be nothing left but smoke and dust. The future of this continent is at stake. We must be ruthless in our eradication of all Blackwood activities. The area is crawling with Blackwood forces. Find them and neutralize them.
Alright, guys. Let's see if these guys got what it takes.
These are regular Blackwood troops.
Don't be
Neutralize
scared.
them and try to stay behind cover when reloading.
Help. Nobody?
Heads up, snipers. Get out of the open and target them from behind cover. they get near. Ammo, health, and armor restored. Teammates revived. Don't let RPGs take out your entire team. Spread out if you see one.
I'm out of ammo.
Checkpoint reached. All expendables restored. Shield, don't get too close. He will knock you down and finish you on the ground. Try to flank him or take him down from range with a headshot. Checkpoint. Restoration and revival complete.
Trying to be reckless with a launcher like that cost me.
Heads up, snipers. Get out in the open and target them from behind cover.
So what I'm noticing, there's currency in this game. Since I haven't looked it up too much, it's a free to play currency, aka microtransactions. I wonder if it's a pay to progress or pay to win. There's a difference. Pay to progress, pay progression, to me, is worse than pay to win in some ways. And what I mean is, it's both the same thing, but pay to win is like, oh, I can go buy this rocket launcher for 10,000 or whatever. Start tutorial. What? Yeah, why not? So I can pay for this thing or whatever, and it makes me the best player because it's the best weapon. That's pay to win. And then pay to progress is like, I can't even level up without some type of microtransaction payment. So that's worse in my opinion, because you want to be able to experience a game.
It's time to master a new combat class. Welcome to the Medic Training Program. The Medic class becomes very important in difficult PvE missions and can be extremely dangerous in PvE. Join your teammates. A coma icon indicates a critically injured teammate. As a medic, you can revive him by... You can interact with certain objects, such as gates and doors. If you can interact with something, an indicator will appear when you are near it. Place the pack of C4 on the gate. You've been hurt by the blast. Thankfully, medics can heal both themselves and their teammates. Heal your team. Heal yourself. As a medic, you come armed with a shotgun. This makes you the deadliest class at close range. Head down the street and take out as many targets as possible. As deadly as medics are at close range, during PvE you will probably spend most of your time healing your teammates. Proceed down the street. All soldiers of Warface can perform a sliding move. Slide under the obstacle. Mastering the slide is especially important for the medic, as it allows you to dodge the line of fire and deliver a devastating close-range shot. The damage of shotguns decreases dramatically with range. When enemies are far away, the offense of medics is not very efficient. Try and hit the distant target. Every soldier comes armed with a pistol. It is not nearly as powerful as your prime. Proceed to the evacuation point. Congratulations, soldier. You are now ready for combat. Your teammates are waiting for you.
The training isn't bad. Of course, I know all this. I'm playing so many video games, but pretty good. But yeah, so back to the topic at hand. This game, I want to see after I reach all these tutorials are done. It looked like there's some type of system for even playing in pro, aka the competitive ranked. I just wonder, is the progression terrible where I would have to pay microtransactions? You know, NBA 2K, for example, has a progression system where you could play without it and get there, but it'll take you like 800 hours type of thing. I'm exaggerating, but close enough. Easy missions unlocked. Medic unlocked. 2,500 unlocked. I'm not equipped in that right now. Not equipped in that. Close. So now I can play anything. Now I want to just survey for a second because I don't know what's going on here. Plans for the future. What to expect. Battle Royale is coming soon. Okay. Social media. Check us out. September sales. In-game inventory. Let's check this out. This is what I have. These are the weapons I have. Now these are dated. I have 2 days with this thing. Well, 4 days. I'm sorry. I equipped it because it's 4 days. Regular equipment, standard. Buy a boost, negative. Buy skins, definitely not. Where do I buy stuff? Not here, that's for sure. I can play versus now. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but we will see. Where's the store? Cool. Right, so I started off with 9,000 right now after all my training. Permanent for 900. That's cool. I might save all my money. 9,000 for a serious gun right here. So yeah, so this is the progression. I mean, this is the pay to win setup here. You start off at 9,000, so you're gonna want to buy the best gun possible. And it's locked right now. Can't purchase it, even if I wanted to. Doesn't tell me why really, but blocked by vendor. Guess my ranking is gonna be what the problem is. Just gonna play. Do some verses real quick. Already they have points for creating that lobby there. I was always the advocate of that. Instead of waiting in the menu, you can actually get in. Something's wrong with me right now. Probably something I ate. Or that AC blowing some wind on me right now. Shut it off. Let's hope that's what it was. Alright. Well. these are my guys. Got the Metal Gear, see through the wall, X-ray. I don't know if it has friendly fire, so this is gonna be my first game. 2 kills. It's just a standard shooter, it's not too crazy. Damn it, this dude with a shotgun. What they should do is have medics get extra money in-game currency when they revive people, because that would create better teamwork. Anybody with a mic over here? Guess not. So these choke points are the big areas. But look at this guy. He knows what he's doing. I don't know how to get up there, but my team would push up.
Weapon dry. Need some ammo.
Little bastard. Got a guy in the back of our map where we spawned at with a shotty. Just killing everybody right now. It's on the left side where Sin is at. That spot was really good, actually. Let's stay up there. Come on. These guys really want to come up here, but they can't. Now my team is pushing up. That's perfect. almost got me. Ah, that dude got me. Listen, I've been killing it here. It's my first game. I think I've been doing pretty good for a rookie. I think I'm, what it says, I'm 11 and 5 maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to read that thing. I'll figure it out at the end. They already know I'm up here, so they're just waiting for me. But if my team pushes up, I can be safe back here. There's a guy just waiting, yeah. Ooh, they already know hotspot. It's a hotspot. I gotta slow down, change the pace. So it's definitely my score, 12 and 6. That's pretty good for a first game, I have to say. Of course, they put me in with rookies on my first game. And I'm gonna stay up here, even though this guy's taking my hotspot. These guys, they keep coming in our space, trying to spawn camp. Not one medic has revived me this whole game. I mean, I should rock a medic since I'm a rookie, but doing pretty good for a rookie.
Congratulations, team. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I don't know where to play, so I'm not voting. I did well. I had a 1.9 KD. My accuracy sucked, but it's okay. I wasn't last place. That's what matters. Not really. My game froze or something? Oh. I'm not buying any of this stuff, man. What the hell? Okay. This kind of looks like the Call of Duty, what is it called? Nuketown or something? I'm old, so can't reckon it. I like it. wonder who named this game though. It's probably like the creative director's son, who's like 6 years old.
Eliminate the enemy team.
He probably asked his son. This is definitely Call of Duty inspired. Kinda. I like choke points, so. I'm gonna surprise these guys so good. Oh, there's no door. Ah ha ha. Not surprising anyone. Somebody just gave me information about some Metal Gear stuff that I'll never tell. That's cool. I remember the days when I didn't know anything. You know, it was so fun to just discuss. But then now it's like I have to watch what I say and not encourage certain things people say if I have the information about something exclusive. That wasn't very smart for me to just run up on this guy. Ah, I could have killed all of them if I took my time. But yeah, so it's weird. It's a weird place. And I feel like the developers, I mean, I'm nobody as far as not a developer for any game. But when developers got all this secret information, I mean, I feel for them. I met a couple that just were dying to tell me things, you know. They know that their life and career is on the line, so they wouldn't share it, but you could feel it pouring out of them. Ooh, he got me. Just desperate to talk about the goods. What was funny was when I found stuff out, I just stopped. Retired the theory life. Till this day, I haven't really dived into it. Once I got secret type of information that's like, oh, private. And it's not secret, like, it's complicated, but you just respect people so much that, oh, damn. Those are my teammate. Oh, he almost got me. No, you dirty. Oh man, I tried to hit him with a grenade. But yeah, so all of that info was very, very humbling, you know. And it's like, damn, these people's lives and careers are on the line, and us players tend to try to force it out of them. You know what I mean? It's unfair. It's unfair because the pressure of that is immense. You know, to spend their whole life trying to build a career, and then in 2 minutes I can spill the beans and destroy that for them. And you know, I learned to respect them in a deeper, stronger way. But my friends and people are like, oh man, you sold out. It's like, nah, man. I respect human beings and their hard work and dedication to life. The life they created. I'm falling back. Ugh. What does this mean? Oh, the doorbell. They're trying to kill me. I gotta go. So I know the guy's gonna come back. So I can't just wait here. There he is. I knew it. I should have moved when I had the chance. So in these games, camping is not really a good idea unless you have a great spot. And just staying still in any shooting game is a bad idea. Sniper must be getting a lot of kills. Damn, all of them are over there. Okay. Nicely positioned. They are coming in hard, man. Not doing so hot this round, huh? Is that guy teabagging me? They swarmed us pretty good, I can't lie. Getting shot from both sides. I'm getting owned. Wait a minute. Did I pick a sniper or not? I didn't. Damn, good shot. Nice. I got the sniper. Okay. So this dude didn't have a sniper? I don't know if that's a sniper that he has, but that's not a sniper and he one-shotted me. Props to him. I need that gun. So, I don't know how I feel about this game yet. It's nothing special, but it's nothing terrible. You know what I mean? It's just there. If I had a group, that I wow, this guy's great. That I could just hang with and play. I think I'll get into it a little bit. There's some basic elements to it. It's just a pure shooter. Fundamentals. And I feel like we got beat bad. Shout out to Dumper. Dumper. For my second game, I did what I could for my team. Other guys got less kills and more deaths, so probably doesn't say a lot about me though. Could have done better. That might be my last game for this game. Okay, well, it was cool. I actually don't have no complaints. I didn't check to see as far as the shop goes what you got to get into a game for a long time to see what's going on with their microtransactions if they're just terrible. If I can earn them without, for example, I have almost $10,000 in money for the game. So, and it looks like the most expensive guns are 9,000. So I'm pretty much going to spend my paycheck just to get one of these, which would be cool. But is it worth it? Locked by the vendor for now. So we'll see in the near future. I'll play more of this. I'll try it out. The Battle Royale is interesting. I might try that. I like it. I think it's decent. Now, I did want to play Destiny, but I'm afraid of the losing my hours in sleep. That game sucks me in sometimes. Yeah, let's go with that. No, Division first. First, I gotta go with my baby. If I had to choose versus Division or Destiny. Now, Division's only had one game, and it has taken more of my time if you combine both Destiny 1 and 2. I played Destiny 1 for 4 months straight every day. I broke my leg and pulled back muscles and had a broken rib. And I was recovering at home. And Destiny came out exactly the same week where I was just injured and didn't know what to do with my life. And I just stood home playing with a bunch of people, made a lot of friends, and did everything in Destiny you can do. But I didn't fall. Well, I was in love for those 4 months. After that, I fell out of love hard. It was like hard in love, hard out of love. With the Division, I have committed well over 1,000 hours and enjoyed this game immensely. Um, sorry, I was just received a really cool message from somebody very important and somebody that's inspired me tremendously from Metal Gear. Wow. I can't even talk about it because I want it to be secret until it happens. But man, do I have something special if it does happen. Everyone knows. Oh wait, pre-order. So everyone knows I'm a big Metal Gear guy to the death. And you know I also run with the K Code, which is a stream team of a bunch of Metal Gear fans. A lot of them are Metal Gear fans, and you know, running that from the start 3 years ago, it's been getting bigger and better with great content creators, huge content creators, fun content creators. Being the president, it's been sweet, but you know, the Metal Gear fandom's strong. As we got hundreds and thousands and millions out there united through that movement. So if this one project does come through and fall in place, I think the end of the year will be so special. Merry Christmas basically experience, because it's a joy, you know, for the series and everything we've done already as a community throughout these years, with Kojima, and then now he is not gone, but he is independent. That's all we have to say. That's all I gotta say about it. People talk about Kojima's gone. No, he's just independent. That's the only thing that happened. Difference. Take it easy. You never know. His love for the series is real, and all of our love will help continue to build it. And there's some special things happening regardless if my project falls in or out. There's a lot of special things happening in the community, and we've come together in a lot of great ways, and we're building better futures for ourselves, as far as just keeping away from the toxic and appreciating our series, you know. So 31 years going on 32, then we're gonna, for me, the big number to me is 33, just because in my life span, 3 is a big number, and double that up, turn it into double threes, which symbolize 3 symbolizes the Trinity. Trinity symbolizes a whole bunch of positives, and you know, we can get into all that. But anyway, moral of the story is, I just got a very quick text that had nothing confirmed, but I will hold the secret until the project is actually ready to present itself, and do it in a way that is very Metal Gearish. So we'll see what happens. I'm taking it one day at a time for that project, but either way, the series has been amazing, and we're so lucky. We're getting a movie. We're getting possibly something else, maybe announced by this year. I do know Metal Gear has been planning some stuff for the future. We'll see. They had the cool Metal Gear escape room in Tokyo Game Show. A lot of people sent me cool pictures. I should actually post them up. I get like group chats of Metal Gear. We have a lot of communities, and there's some really cool stuff. Some people actually went out their way to go to Tokyo, and we got them a ticket to the show, and they went without me because I hate their guts. I wish I went, but it's all good, man. You got that. No, I just couldn't make it, man. I had family obligations, had an event, and I just had a long week, and unfortunately lost my wallet a couple of days ago. So I would have to get a passport and do all this stuff, emergency. I've done it before and it costs a lot of money. For the ID wasn't that much, but for a emergency passport to be printed out, yeah, no. I forgot how much it cost me, but pretty penny. I have to send out some messages while we do that. I'm gonna mute my mic. I have to take a phone call. Well, make a phone call. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Wow, Division, really? Division is really doing this to me. Man. Well, story time. Well, there was just one time. So people were asking me, what do I think is next for Metal Gear games? At the moment, I'm just happy for the movie. I think it's very clear Jordan is the man for this movie, and it's scary because politics always get in the way. I can name you thousands, not hundreds, thousands of canceled movies that were gonna be so great, but never got done. Sometimes it's the studio, sometimes it's the writers, sometimes it's the directors, sometimes it's just in between politics that even some actors can cancel a movie. Basically, I mean, there's a lot that could happen, and with the Metal Gear movie, you have a extremely passionate fan of the series. He is legitimately a hardcore fan, and we can argue. There's few people I want to argue with about that I would consider to argue with. Everybody says they're a fan, but when you're giving up your life, your time, your energy, that's when I know you're real. It's real. So, for me, oh man, this thing's gonna end. So the reason I bring that up is because I feel like Jordan Roberts, V. Roberts, has proven he's not just, I love Metal Gear. One of those fans who are just part-timing. That's a great series. He's actually 1000% all into Metal Gear. True fan to the death. And it's inspiring because 3 years ago I decided to dedicate my life to gaming because of Metal Gear. And did gaming a lot more and got more deeper into it. just everything about my life has become Metal Gear, pretty much. And Alpha, should I go for Alpha? What does Alpha do? I don't know. I don't have enough money anyways. How much does it cost? Come on, man. 3,000. So I need 1,000 to get a collection here. I guess we'll go for it. We're gonna try to do one real quick. Hopefully I can do it quick. Let's see. Which is the fastest? Since I've stopped farming this, I don't know what's the fastest anymore. I'm gonna go with up here, man.
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your point of contact for this one.
Thanks. Here's the deal.
I'm just gonna go to matchmaking.
Step-down power
straight.
transformer is on the fridge.
But yeah, so
It's causing brownouts
that
as a result.
seeing that consistently throughout this year
Normal left this island a while ago.
has
Let this go long
inspired
enough,
me.
and we get cascade
You know, I
failure
felt
across
like
the whole island. And that would
I
be
haven't
bad.
put 100% into gaming. I might have given up a lot, like my job, and I've given up certain things in my life for gaming, but I haven't dedicated to it the way I need to, the way I should. So
Agent has joined your team.
I'm over here talking with my mic on.
A new agent is joining your team.
Let me get over there. Sorry, guys.
Billboards. They keep
Let me actually get my headset on and tell these guys something. Let's see. Hey guys, sorry about that. Just talking on my stream. Hey, is this fast? Because we only got 30 minutes. Hope you guys can make it work. Could make it work.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Everybody speed it up, beat it up. Let's get it. I'll see you guys on the inside. Well, let me actually turn my mic off. We got this piece. But anyway, so that was inspiring, and for me, like I said, I've dedicated the last 3 years of my life into gaming. Like I was getting paid big money, $56 an hour. Pretty good career ahead of me. I let it all go. I wanted to focus on gaming. Oh, I forgot these shotgunners are coming. This ain't gonna be nice. Hey, this feels easy right now. But yeah, I did that, but I haven't dedicated the way I think I have, as far as creating a true business full time. Oh, here they come. That's the guys I didn't want to face. I'm dead. It's alright. Drop a pack. Drop a pack. You're so dead, dude. Oh, you somehow survived. Good stuff, dude. I didn't even put on my overpowered build on. Apologies, I pulled all the way back to try to... What's going on with me right now? But yeah, so watching Jordan dedicate, and what inspired me the most was the fact that he had extreme success with Kong. After doing a movie that big, you are going to be called in for all these blockbuster type of films, and you know, they're just they'll just offer you all these things because they already know what you can do. And he did an amazing job with that movie, and I personally love the movie. I gotta watch it for a third time. I've only seen it twice, but the second time when I watched it, you know, I paid attention more to the cinema. The first time was kind of like story, a little bit of everything. Oh, God. I'm so dead right now. No, no, don't kill me. Thank you, sir. But yeah, so my moral is, you know, inspired by someone who's willing to not focus on their financial growth or career success, to take a chance on something they truly love and they're passionate about. Kind of like what I did 3 years ago with gaming, which I haven't pushed it to the point where I need to, where I have to dedicate more time and energy and make it a business bigger than what I'm doing now. Oh no. Got really bad aim right now. Can we make it in 29 minutes? So, but yeah, that being said, I think this movie with him will probably end up, I can't say the best gaming movie, because I can't even think of the greatest gaming movies. I don't feel, you know, I think what he's trying to do is bring a real gaming feel to it from what he's talked about. It's not just, oh, well, look, there goes the main character and enjoy the movie, kind of like Resident Evil did. Resident Evil did a great series, but it's nothing like the games, and they did their own version. And the game actually adapted to what Resident Evil did. Hurting pretty bad here. I'm going upstairs where I can get some health, hopefully. I'm gonna die, don't die. Too late. But, so I felt like everything he was explaining was more along the lines of true essence of the game. Pure essence. And hopefully he doesn't just stick to what we would expect, and he can offer some wild craziness. Because one thing that sucks about making games, and this is why they've all failed, is they try to stick to a scenario that didn't work for the movie. So, but if you look at Kong, for example, I use that as reference just because this is biggest film yet. Kong was actually mastered as far as like he legitimately gave you something fresh with a very old series, like so old, it's ridiculously old. Like so old my mom doesn't want to watch. You know, when I first told her, I'm like, Mom, we gotta go see this movie together, da da da. She, I don't want to see no more King Kong movies. I'm like, no, Mom, trust me, it's good. I want you to watch it with me. And I had to convince her because she's like, I don't want to see no more King Kong movies. But it ended up being something she really liked. And my aim is potato today. So, you know, being able to take that 50, 60, whatever year old, I wouldn't say non-relevant, but it's lost its pure amazingness compared to the past, where every time a King Kong movie, oh my God, we gotta go see it. For some people, for me, I always loved King Kong. I thought, you know, the marvel of just the mystique giant. There's a lot of great things about King Kong's movies. The human nature of just greed that kills them all. Let's take this animal and use him and do this. Alright, let's go up. Time to go up. Have to be up closer because I don't have a lot of health. So put the visuals here. So you take someone who can take that and make it fresh. Sorry, playing a game and talking about this stuff sometimes isn't the best idea. Oh my, gotta go. So I don't even know what this global event is about. I think when I shoot, I get health. I think that's how it works. So yeah, he took something very old, made it very fresh and very special, and I feel like, you know, he could just carry on with that series as far as building on what he did already. Just take all these blockbuster films, build his resume, become a billionaire, but instead he following his passion. And how inspiring is that? You know, life will chop you down and make you stick to it'll make you stick to like the script, you know, like go to school, finish high school, go to college. After college, get a girlfriend, get married, get a career, stick to your career, go on vacation once a year, pay all your bills on time, and die. And that's pretty much the standard of, sadly, the masses of the world, which I disagree with. Life is a beautiful thing. You gotta get out there and be different. Don't try to fit in. And, you know, someone to show you that through, even though it's money, you know, someone who became rich and famous off of the Kong movie, but for him to still say, you know what, my childhood, my favorite thing in the world, you know, as far as gaming and entertainment, is Metal Gear, and I would love to make the movie and do everything I can. It's powerful, very powerful. More powerful than I could say in just my stream. I would have to articulate it in a script to make it understood the way I want it. But that's just how I feel, and I'm truly inspired by it. And I think there's so many great possibilities to the movie. I don't want to just see a copy and paste. Oh, look at Metal Gear Solid 1. That would be great. And I told everybody that could be great, and fans get mad at me when I say that's not what I want. Not that that's not what I want. I think as a Metal Gear fan, you expect the unexpected. You expect something outrageous sometimes, and Jordan has that in him. He can give you something special. So I don't expect him to just follow a plain Jane, straightforward push, in my opinion. I'm so dead right now. Yeah, so that's how I feel. And I just know, you know, since he's been kicking it with Kojima and all that, there's gonna be some inspiration there to be defiant, just like Kojima has always been. Hopefully it's something like no one has ever expected. Oh, wow, they got me. I'm going down. Gotta get back with the team. No, I don't. Trying to eat a little bit, some snack.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Basically just trying to activate all this as fast as possible. Come on, little girl. Where you going? Oh, wow, she came up on. Nice. I didn't expect that. I should have stayed with my team.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Everybody's going down right now. It's not looking good for us. I'll take these guys down myself. This feels longer than normal right now. I'm just trying to get it over with, so that's why you see I'm pushing up. I might die here, but oh man, there's two of them. I'll wait till my health goes all the way up. Get in there.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Here comes the boss. Have to be very careful about this next positioning. I don't like this guy because he takes all of the revives. Oh snaps, I messed up. Oh man. Costing my team a win here if I don't play smart. He melted me. Nice work there, buddy.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
bad situation. Wait, don't shoot. Gotta get this big boy out of here. This guy does not go down, man. Might want to pick off his buddies. Dude, why did you do that? He's tough. He is not going down. I've never faced him like this. This is a global event. It's crazy. I should have been playing this all week, man. I missed out. I'm just gonna take out the rest of the guys. I'll be down. He does not die, dude. What the hell? See if we take out his men. Oof. Help. Alright, so let's see if now, after, he's actually vulnerable, because he was not vulnerable earlier. Ah. Beautiful. Got 11 minutes left. Hopefully I could get some work done. Team was pretty good. They carried me. I was being very sloppy, but got it done.
Casquillo de escopeta. ¿Dónde está la escopeta?
Copeta. She just talks Spanish. It's her first time. Been playing this game a very long time. I don't remember much Spanish. You probably added that later, because it is New York City, you know. A lot of Asians and a lot of Hispanic Latinos. So for those wondering what
Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
what I just did right now was play a special events. It only comes around once a month, and it is just very unique challenges. Now, this is where it's at right here. You can get special items from it. For example, let's see. I did the last one, and it has all of them. So it's always active. Agents deal increased damage while stationary. Well, I didn't know that. I should have known that. Ambush behavior. Plus health. diminishes once damage buff expires. And the last one, convert ambush behavior. Plus damage buff. Then health. Diminish when close to other teammates. So basically I was terrible hanging around with my teammates dying. Because I didn't know better. Poor guys. Alright, so let's see. I want to see how many classifieds do I have. I don't have enough alpha. I want alpha. I want striker or alpha. Yeah, they don't have any. I'm going to go with alpha then. Screw it. Oh, I need to make room. Sheesh. Man, my stash is full. It's crazy. I gotta sell all this junk. I'm just getting rid of all of this. Just gonna get rid of a lot of my weapons. If I need it, I'll get a new one. There, that's good enough. So yeah, so these special conditions are on certain missions, and you can get currency, so you can buy things like these in here. I'm gonna get the alpha, and this is a classified gear, which basically create a combination of boost. We'll see what it offers me, but and then I'm gonna do this right here because I got the money for it. Why not? All right, let's open that up. So now that's it, and this is gonna shut down, and I can't go back until the next one, which is in next month. Every month they do this. All right, let's look at it. See what we got. Start off with the exotic. Bang bang. The devil. I don't remember if I have it. I have it, I think. I just don't use it. Here it is. The one I really want to see. Some knee pads. I don't know if I have any, but if I don't, cool. Alright. I don't have alpha. I finally got alpha classified knee pads. Alpha mass. And that's it. Oh no. I need gloves. Gloves and a holster.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
So this guy on the radio legitimately sounds like somebody from New York. I'm a New Yorker, so I've been around so many guys that have that same attitude and demeanor. Pretty cool. I wonder who they got for these voices, some of these voices, because they're really legit New York style. But I think that's it for this game. I did want to actually hold on. There's a special treat in the so I need to do some of these, which that's gonna be later, and some of these. Might have to do those later. These are special division shields, like badges you can wear, and they give you special rewards also for this game and for the new game when it comes out. So it's pretty cool. I just need 2 more. I have most of these, so that's cool. I think that's it for me today, man. I'm not feeling so good. I don't know what happened. I got on, I started feeling a little nauseous. I don't know why. Probably because I haven't played in 3 days, so my body's like, what are you doing to me? Destiny's gonna take too long, too much going on for me to get into that. Gotta do it another day. So yeah, we'll get into some more gaming. There's some cool stuff going on. Actually, let me download this on stream. Soul Calibur has a demo. There's a couple of games right now. I know The Crew, Soul Calibur. Okay, well, let's just stick with this for a second. I know The Crew 2 has free this weekend. I don't know what else, but Soul Calibur's pretty cool. Well, I haven't played the new one, so, but I'm sure it's gonna be decent. They wouldn't bring this back without having a great core to it. That looks great.
History and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Probably gonna get a copyright strike. Thanks. As a matter of fact, I'm taking off the sound, guys. Looks pretty good. So one thing with me, I love 3D fighting because I feel you have to be more skilled. Well, I guess there's no Soul Calibur unless you purchase the game. Whatever, I'm over it. Maybe next time. Well, that's the stream for today, man. We had a okay time. I don't feel that well. I gotta take a shower, eat something, or do something with myself to see what's going on. So tomorrow, actually, talking about that, we're going to play Shift Quantum. And the reason why I'm playing this game is 2 main reasons. One of them is specifically the game looks fun. I love puzzle games. I've been in love with them for a while. Swapper was amazing. Before that, what really turned me on to puzzles in the recent years was the original Echo. Just so different. And they did some fun stuff there. this game does even more than that. Not to diminish Echo, but this game has some really fun, unique style to it. And we're gonna actually go and check out a trailer. Hopefully they have one on here. There it is. Here we go. So I want you to see this visuals. I'm not gonna put the sound on, but just check it out. It's nothing crazy. There's no action. It's nothing like that. It's just strictly puzzle solving. It's a good time. And I'm going to lay back and play this. But what you're watching, Quantum, when you talk about Quantum, the second reason, besides it just being really cool puzzles to solve, I want you to think about, I really don't want to say it because I want to tweet it right now, but Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. And while this game is not connected in any way, the quantum shift aspect to it of different dimensions as you see there, that adds such a beautiful experience. And I hope Death Stranding has a lot of these elements. And I don't think that's the name of the game. I think that is going to be the subtitle of the name of the game. So it'll be blank, 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 Death Stranding, But these quantum leaps, if you want to call them that, and the dimensions and variables are very special in this game. And I connect them to Death Stranding, in my opinion, hoping that the gameplay has these aspects. As you see in Death Stranding, if I would have shown a trailer right now, which I'm not going to, but in Death Stranding you get into a state of death and you go into the water and you pick up clues and then you come back to life and you're back where you were, but everything is destroyed where you were, and you move forward from there. So it's a unique concept for Death Stranding. And I think the quantum part of it is huge because that's where all these new physics come into play, as far as you've seen recently, the mask generating a beast, the MADS being able to have some type of connection, bringing out these skull soldiers to attack. Just everything about the game. I can go on. We're not going to talk about that today. I'm going to tweet about it right now and let everybody know tomorrow at some point I'm going to be playing Shift Quantum. I just think it'll be just fun to discuss the game, discuss Death Stranding, and that's what the goal is going to be. Have some fun with it. Alright? So, if you were here for a while, you coming later, you watching it later, thank you. Peace. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, Periscope, Facebook, every outlet possible. So, we'll catch you tomorrow for some quantum leaping into Death Stranding with the game called Shift Quantum.